friends, welcome back, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. And we are getting official over here because I have gotten a phone stand. Before, I was just propping my phone on some eyeshadow palettes. Alright, we're a little crooked. It's all about the troubleshooting. So, it's coming to the end of October, and I'm not super happy about it, but you know, it is what it is. But since this Friday's video is going to be the last one that's posted in October, I wanted to let you all know that October is Dysautonomia Awareness Month. And the form of dysautonomia that I have is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, which I will go deeper into in a later video, because it's just way too much to get into today without it being like a 20-minute long video. So basically, dysautonomia is a condition that affects the autonomic nervous system. And when it comes to the autonomic nervous system, that's everything that is automatically regulated in your body, such as breathing, blood pressure, heart rate, temperature regulation, hunger cues, thirst cues, things like that. So with people who have dysautonomia, those autonomic nervous system functions don't work properly. So a lot of us have really bad temperature regulation. I feel like I'm pretty much going through menopause because one second I'll be having a hot flash and feel like I'm gonna be sick, and then the next second I'm under 3 blankets because my body just doesn't understand how to regulate my body temperature. Another symptom is blood pressure. If I stand up, my blood pressure stays low, but my heart rate quickens to try to kind of get everything up to my head, but it doesn't function the way it should, so I get very faint and nauseous and dizzy. But like I said, I'll get much more into that in a later video. Just kind of wanted to get a little bit into it, just to give some general information. There are around 15 different types of dysautonomia, and it's not super duper clear what causes it. It's not something I was born with, it's something I developed. I just started having really severe dizziness probably about 3 to 4 years ago at this point. And there's no one strict thing that doctors can be like, yeah, this is what caused you to get sick. It can be anything from a vaccine injury to an infection to another chronic condition such as Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a connective tissue disorder. It can be from a degenerative disease, or it can even be inherited. So it's kind of surprising that I'm the only one in my family that has it thus far. I mean, luckily I'm the only one, because I wouldn't want to wish this torture on anyone else. But as I raise awareness about my condition, I just kind of want to explain that it's not sunshine and rainbows. Everyone is always like, oh, you're too young to be that sick. But the suffering that POTS gives you has very often been compared to congestive heart failure. So we're talking about some serious chronic conditions and serious chronic symptoms that are no walk in the park. So if you know someone who has POTS, or you have someone in your family who has any form of dysautonomia, please, please, please believe them when they say that they are not feeling well. Don't be rude when they flake out at the last minute when you have plans. Sometimes I make plans weeks ahead of time, and I have to cancel last minute because I can't get out of bed without feeling like I'm going to pass out. So just believe your friends and your family. The symptoms are real. They're not in your head, no matter how much the doctor's been like, well, could it just be anxiety? I've gotten that many times. But I just wanted to spread a little bit of awareness about a condition that approximately 70 million people suffer from worldwide. But because it's such an unknown condition, it's very hard to diagnose, so really that number is most likely much, much higher than that. And I am unfortunately one in the 70 million, and I have a few friends who are in that statistic as well. And my heart goes out to them when they're struggling, and they give me support when I'm struggling. And the chronic illness community is such a supportive community, and of course, like all communities, there can be some drama, but for the most part, it is just great. So yeah, I just wanted to spread a little light onto dysautonomia and just give a little bit of information for those who don't know what it is. And since this will be the last video in October, I wanted to get a little spooky, and because I'm often very lightheaded and dizzy and I get very fatigued very quickly, I don't tend to go to any like Halloween parties or go along with my family trick-or-treating or anything like that. So I usually just stay home and watch a scary movie by myself, and I was breaking out some makeup the other day and I decided to just do a fun Halloween look, and I hope you enjoy it. Cue the spooky music. Sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood. Alright guys, that was such a fun makeup look. I will admit it was pretty hard to get all of that black eyeliner and eyeshadow off of my face, but it was really fun. It was very fun to create, and I hope you enjoyed it, and tune in next week for more adventures. Bye!